But in the end, it's still going to be a great year for Tesla investors, and I'm looking at $930 per share with some flirtation with 1,000 maybe mixed in there.
What is that actually happened?
Of course it happened. I think this is a reflection of how
What is going on, guys? Luke here today, and we need to seriously talk about Tesla stock. I mean, we are currently in ludicrous territory, and I'm at a loss at this point for what to do with the stock. I mean, should I sell? Is this actually a good time to buy? Is Tesla just starting another 5x run? Or is this just another Tesla rally before earnings and it will dip hard afterwards? I will answer those questions and more, and all I ask for in return is for you to just gently tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I know some of you guys like to smash it too, so smash it if you feel like smashing it. It's okay. So a little old stock named Tesla has, basically more than doubled since November, and it's up a crazy amount just this week. I mean, you basically got Tesla stock acting like a penny stock. There are some great videos being put out this week about future projections for Tesla stock and why it makes sense whenever you put that up against future revenues. But I also see why guys like Michael Berry are predicting a huge crash. And never mind the fact that he's shorting the stock, he does make some valid points. So I understand why we're having all these questions popping up again. Now I know it's been a while, but why does this feel like the same movie we have seen over and over again with Tesla stock? And the answer is because it continues to defy the odds and outperform at every level. But the one downside to that is it leaves us with some tough choices because of these huge runs. So what should you do now? I'll give you three options to consider, and then I will tell you what I'm doing personally moving forward, as you cannot just wing it with this stock. You must have a plan, so I will share with you the exact plan I'm going to execute moving forward. But remember, my plan is for me only, and one of the other options, or a hybrid option or something else you make up all together, may make more sense for you, so just kind of keep that in mind as we're going through this. Anytime Tesla has a period where the stock has hit the ludicrous button, it's going to be a wild ride. So option number one is to just hold. I mean, seriously, just lock it up and don't even look at it. If you're long this stock and you believe the stock will be trading much higher 2 years than it is today, I highly suggest you lock it away and don't even look at it, don't even think about it. One of the downsides of these huge Tesla runs is there will be great volatility in between. And if you're one of those people whose emotions sometimes get the best of you, lock it away right now and don't look. If you don't do that, you may be that person who sells and then regrets it later. Don't be that person if you have Tesla long. Just trust me, you don't want to be that guy. Now, having said that, there are just a few of you out there that selling makes perfect sense, so I present option number two. Let's say you haven't slept in the past 6 months because of Tesla's wild ride in between. Guess what? Stocks may not be right for you in the first place altogether. And if you're one of those people who thinks Tesla is way overvalued, well, now may be the time for you to sell too. If you legitimately have made some great money and need to pay bills or pay for college or pay for something else like that, then selling some shares to pay for that may make some sense depending upon your situation. If you're one of the people using the house money strategy that I like to use sometimes, where I sell just enough to cover my initial investment and let the rest ride, now may be a good time to execute that strategy. But let me ask you this question before you do that. What better investment are you going to put your money in right now? Seriously, you just cannot plan to sell without having a plan to put the money somewhere else. And that somewhere else should have a good chance of outperforming Tesla. Just keep that in mind. So option number three is to buy more and ride the roller coaster. You are buying at all-time highs. There is a possibility you could be down 20% or more quickly with this stock. And yes, that really sucks. But how many times over the past 8 months can we look at the chart, see where we would have been buying at all-time highs at that time, but would love to get that price now and would go all in at that price? I mean, seriously, just take a look. I see quite a few on that chart. Now, buying at these levels is not for the faint of heart, and you had better be long this stock. And no, not the new definition that's been floating around out there where being long means that you're just going to trade in and out of the stock for more than a year. That's not being long a stock. I mean just buying and holding the stock for 3 to 5 years. That is long in my book, and that's what I'm talking about. But I don't think there is anyone who is bullish on Tesla that thinks the price today will be the same price we will see in 2 years. On that run up, will it dip below the price that it is now? Who knows? But it doesn't matter with the right time horizon. Again, it's not an easy thing to stomach, and that's why so many people advocate dollar cost averaging as the best way to buy a stock that you love long term. Then you're buying the highs, but also buying the dips and everywhere in between. It's a wonderful strategy that I take as well on certain stocks that meet my long-term goals. But what am I doing personally with Tesla stock? What is my plan? Wait, before we get into that, we need to make this video right. Alright, much better. I am going to sell my shares and finally cash out. Kathy won't go on a date with me, and I only bought Tesla to impress her. Clearly it didn't work, so like a scorned lover, I'm selling them and buying Nikola. I totally fooled a few of you, didn't I? Come on, comment down below if I got you. But seriously though, this is a real question. Who the heck is buying Nikola right now? Or Hertz for that matter? But we're talking about Tesla, so back to Tesla. I will not be selling any of my shares. I want Tesla stock long term, I am way up in my position, and I have no desire to pay almost 40% in taxes if I sold, and I think the stock has a lot more room to run in my opinion. Now having said that, anytime Tesla runs up this much this quick, it usually has a pretty sharp pullback of some sort after that crazy run. And again, I will not sell, but I may use that opportunity to do a little discount shopping. For now, I do have the shares that I want, and I know we've talked about that before. But as stocks across the board continue to act completely ridiculous, there are fewer opportunities to find undervalued companies in the market than there was just a month ago. And I have a couple of videos coming out in the next couple of weeks of stocks that I am looking at specifically who are beaten down and actually undervalued. But there just is not enough there anymore for me to put as much cash in them as I am holding right now. So I will be looking to add shares on large pullbacks that inevitably come with Tesla stock. But those pullbacks are always part of the journey to higher highs with this stock, and it may take a few months to get there, but I'm long, and long means to me 3 to 5 years, not 3 to 5 days, so I'm okay with that. So comment down below with your plan for Tesla stock.
Shut up!
No!
You freaking idiot!
What?
Quit sniffing
How does
Trevor's
he keep
crotch
hacking
strap!
us? Seriously.
I told you $1 million
Cut the
per
feed.
share!
Cut it.
I might have to raise my
This is-
price target from $1 million to $5 million!
We're losing
I'm the
subscribers
Tesla
with this
ball.
guy.
I'm the